3, 2, 1.
What's up everyone, Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, February 18th, 2018. Thank you so much for coming by. It was a crazy day in the crypto world, especially if you're in Litecoin, following Litecoin Cash. It forked, it happened. If you got your 10 to 1, congratulations. That will probably be the only time that you hear me say those words. I want to talk about a couple things, mainly Litecoin, the charts, and I want to hop in, but first I want to look at a video I did yesterday. Let's check it out, and then we'll move on the Litecoin Cash. So I don't, however, as I'm scouring and I'm reading Reddit and YouTube and Twitter and all these places and articles, everybody talking about the fear that price is going to tank, right, after the fork, it makes me kind of think, it makes me actually want to be prepared for the price to go down, because if enough of the market is influenced by this fear of this happening, then it's a very good chance that it will happen. Weak hands will sell. And if they do, if fear comes to fruition, I will be buying. I mean, that's a great plan, right? When fear comes to fruition, buy that fear. So my price targets remain down here. And I really guess want to talk about, we have this 235 that we're going to break. We're going to break it. We're going to break the 235. I even ended with that, but I want to look at a comment real quick. And this is kind of a reflection of comments I get often when I talk about dips happening and being prepared. Chris says, Dan, I like you. You seem like a nice guy. When you talk about maybe Litecoin tanking because of LCash or other times with negatives about Litecoin, you actually spread more fear. I know you want to help and comfort people, but the way you come off seems more damaging. He goes on and on. You want Litecoin to succeed. Spread the positive, because fear is contagious. Many people are weak. That's why you have to think it before you talk. Keep up with all outlets every day and all day. A few idiots said it might tank, but the majority knows better. So why spread the idiot's thoughts? Don't you want people to be strong and confident? So Chris, first of all, appreciate your comments. Not calling you out in any bad or negative way right now, but I want to talk about it. Let's have a conversation about it. I want people to be strong and confident. And that's why, that's why I talk about these dips, because I want them to be strong, confident, aware, and ready, and most importantly, be able to get their hands on some more Litecoin, because these dips are awesome buying opportunities. I made that video and talked about a possible dip at the top of this red candle. And here's this line for the fork, and look, we took a dip. And we're starting to form our daily green, which is sweet. It's nice. We didn't quite hit my target and even really test 210 much. So we didn't go there. But I wanted people to be ready in case it happened, because market sentiment was telling me something like this was going to happen. Now, whether or not we continue to show support where we are now and we don't test at 210 is kind of up for debate. It's Sunday evening on the 18th still. The fork happened not that long ago. We can look at the order books. We see not much support at 215, but definitely a good amount at 210, especially 200 to 210. There's a strong amount of support. So the bottom of this green here is 200, to the top is 210. And right in there is a lot of support. And it's still a buying area for me. I'm just not sure we're going to make it down there. So if we look at the 30 minutes, which is what I want to focus on right now. One thing I've just been kind of looking at is this. You can see this new channel. When we finally broke up the other day on, what was this, the 13th. We made a run. We broke 200. Everybody's very happy about that. And I was just wondering if we'd form a new channel up there. I talked about forming a new channel up here often, and we kind of have. And you really see it at the 210 support to the 235 resistance. And this blue area really is this new channel. Something else interesting, I have this trend line that, I'm more and more beginning to like. And I want to see if it kind of continues to really help tell the story of where we will find support. Because might we start finding a new channel up here as we start approaching 235 again and perhaps breaking 235. So yesterday's video, the video I just showed you, I mentioned maybe after having a pullback after the fork, leading up to this blue line, which is LitePay, we may start seeing a retest, definitely, of 235, and most likely breaking it, leading closer up to LitePay. So what I'm expecting now really is really bouncing around in this channel. And I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at 210. I want to watch the order books. I want to see how much support is there. And if we really test it, anything can happen. And if we fall down in here, I'm going to buy. That's plan number one. Plan number two is if we break above 235 and we break down this wall at 235, really now there's a wall at 230, I will also buy. If we really start getting some momentum and the volume, we need volume because there's not a ton of volume. You can see on this daily, the volume is not very high. We need high volume if we really want to start like cruising up in a nice way. So those are the two main things I'm looking for. So going back to, Chris's comment, I just want to say, I never am trying to spread fear. That's never what I'm trying to do. I'm always just trying to be realistic and, be prepared for anything to happen, because when we're prepared, that's when we can make more money. That's when we can get more Litecoin, because we all know our thoughts on the long term, and it's extremely bullish. So with all of those things, let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Am I spreading fear? Hopefully most of you don't think I am. But let me know how you made out today with this fork that happened, and any other interesting comments you might have. I appreciate all of you. Have an awesome rest of your Sunday, and God bless.